Shalom, Kahala Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. All right, so Lord willing, I can make a short video. And the name of the video is Down Goes Babylon. Down Goes Babylon in my Howard Cosell voice, mocking Down Goes Frasier. Down Goes Frasier. Let me see if I can get that. Let's see. Bear with me. Let's see. Down goes. I'm just having a little fun. Down goes Frasier. Down goes Frasier. I just need the short one right here.
Angie Dundee, Ali's trainer, right next to me is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be.
Okay, so now, if you put Babylon where it says Frazier, the heavyweight champ of the what? Listen again. Wherever it says Frazier, substitute Babylon. Down goes Babylon.
Angie Dundee, Ali's trainer, right next to me is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be.
See? This is Babylon, and this is Russia. Poised as can be. All right? Now, I had to throw that in for good measure. You got to be as old as I am. I remember this. How long ago was it? Does it say? Show more. Doesn't say. It's in the 70s. 76, 77. Down goes Frazier. 74. Wait, no. It was right about 75, if I remember correctly. I remember we were kids, and when Ali was going to fight, Ali's name was Cassius Clay. I remember the name change. So anyway, when he changed his name, it was Ali. It took a minute for that to stick because you know how Esau works. He's like this. No, Cassius. So when Ali was gonna fight, everybody would be outside in the street. You know, we were kids, and we like a gang of us, 12 of us out there. And then the fight was about to start, and then the streets would be empty. Everybody would go in, they'd watch the fight, and then after the fight, an hour after the fight, they'd come back out in the street, and he was our hero. Ali would whoop that ass. We'd come back out in the street, and there was a spirit in the air, right? You had to be there. Anyway, we're going to start right here. Proverbs 1 and 26. Why? Let's read it in the King James. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Not the healthy fear, not the fear of the Most High. I mean, it is the fear of the Most is the Most High already struck. You're already being judged at this point. All right. This is the fear of the destruction, not the fear of the Most High. Okay. It is, but on the back end, all right? Let's read it in the NIV. I, in turn, will laugh when disaster strikes you, okay? Because here's what's coming. Down goes Babylon. You can see it right now, all right? When disaster strikes you, I will mock when calamity overtakes you. So, NLT, so I will laugh when you are in trouble. Jacob's trouble. when you are in Jacob's trouble, not the beginning of sorrow. I will mock when disaster, there's that word again, overtakes you. I also will laugh at your calamity, right? I will mock when terror strikes you. Mock your calamity when terror strikes. Calamity when your fear cometh. Calamity, terror, disaster when you're dread. Not the hair on your head, but dread, dreadful. The Most High's name is dreadful unto the heathen. Calamity, dreadlocks, disaster, dread, panic. Niggas are going to be panicking out there. Okay? We're in this time right now. We're moving into, as Babylon crumbles, stumbles, and falls, and gets knocked the fuck out. Okay? Look at this. That's Babylon. That's Babylon right there. Okay? Babylon was a formidable, ooh, look at that. Babylon was a formidable foe. And then that right cross, right? And Babylon is down. Down, go, look. There it is. All right? Now, let's see, let's see. When you are struck by some terrible disaster, destruction, okay, fear, calamity, I will make fun of you when panic strikes you. All right, we're in that time now. Everybody can see, all right? We're going to go down a list of things real quick. I'm going to try to make it quick. All right? War. Here's how Babylon just got knocked the fuck out. War. Ukraine, China, Korea, Iran, Turkey. All right? The chariots. Number 2. You got war, number 1. The chariots, number 2. The mothership. Oh, well, there's a mothership, which is a fathership, and the probes or the fighters, right, coming off of it. Number 3, the economy. Look at your economy. You know where that's in the toilet, right? Here comes hyperinflation. There's your economy. Number 4, the currency. The dollar is no longer the reserve currency for the world reserve currency. The petrodollar is no more. Food, number 5, food. All right. What happened to 18,000 cows? Was that the number? 18,000 cows just dying instantly. All right. You got Frankenfood. You got food processing plants being burned the hell up. Gil Bates is buying up all the farmland. And guess what? They're going to ration water because it's not a human. It's not a human right. Okay, that's number 5. Food and water, taking you into a famine. 6, homelessness. If hyperinflation strikes and you got to eat, guess what? What are you going to choose between paying your rent or your mortgage or eating? No, you're gonna hit the dusty trail and look for that cab of pigeon dung and do the best that you can. You're gonna live in a tent. You're gonna to try to get an ass's head for 2-3 score pieces of silver. Okay, that's what's coming. That's where down goes Babylon is. That's that homelessness. Pestilence. Okay? They are threatening a different bug every day. Marbug, right? H1N6. uh, uh, Ebola, you name it, nigga, it's coming, right? Only thing they ain't said yet is zombie, and they said that zombie virus, okay? Let alone the drugs. You got niggas out drugging people, number one, and then you got fentanyl. You got all kind of trank, okay, and then lewdness, okay. Who's teaching your children in preschool? Get the Bible out of the school and bring in the drag queen, all right. And what does all of that add up to? Down goes Frasier. Down goes Babylon right here. Babylon is in there swinging, punching. Guess what?
To me is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Babylon is done. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna type in quickly. I'm gonna try to keep this short. All right. Let's go. Let's get Joel 3. I'm going to preface it with a precept. Let's get the precepts. Let's get the precepts. Okay. KJV. I'm going to let the precepts speak. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Prepare what? War. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Yeah? Uh-oh. Where's the Apocrypha? Oh, that must be what I did there. Let's see. Give me, so I can bear with me. Give me Second Ezra 16. Second Ezra 16. Give me war. Right here. Second Ezra 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars. There's your war. Number one on the list, wars. Number one on the list of what? Down goes Babylon. This nigga hopped up real quick. That. All right. Here's your war. Number one, war. 18. The beginning of wars. And the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? There's nothing good in this whole script, this whole precept right here. Okay? Okay, so let's pull it up. Here's your war. Right? What did 6 hours ago? Wait, I don't know if this is, that might be a little older now. Okay, 1 day ago, North Korea, Slovakia. North Korea fires missiles prompting warning in Japan. This is how recent it is. Look at that. 1 day. 1 day. Korean missile test leads to warning sirens. Okay, what are we looking at here? I will laugh when you're fear. Are people afraid while you're running to the fallout shelter? Okay. Guess what? The Most High is laughing. How is he laughing? Through his prophets. How does he speak? Through his prophets. We're laughing. The trouble is here. The calamity is here. We're dealing with war right now. All right? This is just Korea. This is just yesterday. Look at this. 1 day ago. 1 day ago. 1 day ago. North Korea launches ballistic missiles. These people are scared. They're scared in Babylon right now. This is Rocket Man doing his thing. Okay? That's one. The Korean Peninsula, right? Shoot. let's type in Ukraine, U-K-R-A-I-N, Ukraine counter offensive. What is the Ukraine counteroffensive? Let's see how recent. 6 days ago, secret documents leaked. We all know about the secret document. They frog marched a private yesterday, showing U.S. support for Ukrainian military on social media 6 days ago. Okay, so this is all about leaks. What about the 23 hours ago? Analysts say Ukraine counteroffensive unlikely unless more combat. So, what is this Ukrainian counteroffensive? That means that there's war going on in the Ukraine between Russia and the Ukraine. 1 day ago. Counteroffensive, Ukrainian counteroffensive. See that? This is war. Spring counteroffensive not far off. We ain't got no weapons. We need money. We need more money and weapons. 9 days ago, inside the storm brigades of Ukraine's counteroffensive. Okay, so there's your Ukraine. We showed you Korean Peninsula. There's Eastern Europe. Okay, now what do I have to say about China and Taiwan? China surrounds Taiwan. 4 days. 4 days, 5 days, 3 days. China military drills simulate blockade of Taiwan. 4 days, 6 days. Get it? 5 days. China launches series of military exercises off the coast of Taiwan. Watching now, Russia's dead. Okay, that's Russia. 2 days. Taiwanese official. Military drill suggests China is getting ready to launch a war against Taiwan 2 days ago. This is now. This is all in real time. 3 days. Get it? Three days. China military drill simulate blockade of Taiwan. That's how Russia invaded the Ukraine. Oh, we're just doing some drills, and next thing you know, they done slipped up in there. All right, 1 day. Euronews. China continues to harass Taiwan with military maneuvers around self-ruled island. 1 day. Okay, so that's 3. We went Korea 1 day ago. Eastern Europe 2-3 days ago. The counteroffensive, right? China 1 day. They're continuing to harass Taiwan. Today, now, real time. What else? Iran. Iran fires rockets. 5 days. Israel. Rockets launched from Syria. Okay. 4 days. Israeli forces on alert after Iran suspected behind holiday rocket attack. What happened last week? It hasn't even been a week. When was Easter? Right? When was Ishtar? Sunday. All right? Guess what? This isn't a week old yet. This is real time. What's going on over there right now? They're hiding it. 3 hours ago. 3 hours. Israel fears rocket attacks as Iran marks Quds Day. Iron Dome on alert as tension builds in Al-Aqsa. What happened on the Al-Aqsa Mosque on Sunday? A bunch of so-called Palestinians ran up in there with rocks and fireworks, and it jumped off. This is 2 days ago. 3 hours ago? 2 days. Not a Jew. We will beat our enemies. What? It sounds like war. Okay? It sounds like war now. Now. What was that? How many hours ago? 3. Here's the news. 3 hours ago. Okay? This is real time. All right? So there's Iran. How about Turkey? War in Turkey. Nothing specific. 7 months, 2 months, 3 months, 3 years, 1 year, 1 day. Russia must not advance at this time. Turkey warned Putin once again today. When Turkey is on Vlad's side, so this is some, you got to be able to spit out the bones. 1 day. Turkey's in this thing. Tagarma, if I'm not mistaken. 2 weeks. Why Turkey's interest in Russian S-400 system seems to be waning. 1 day. Al Jazeera. What challenges do Turkey and Egypt face in restoring full ties? 4 hours ago, Yemen prisoner swap, a significant breakthrough in war. Look at Yemen. Right? That's 3 years, 4 days. Turkey warned Putin again. Okay? You see how current, they don't like to report on things that are going on. They hide things. All right, see, we're already going into 10 minutes here. We're still at war. All right, let's move to the chariots. Okay, there's your war. And what about Myanmar? Right? M-Y-A-N-M-A-R. Myanmar news. Myanmar war. What is Myanmar? Burma. 2 days. Is Myanmar approaching full-scale civil war? Myanmar military airstrikes kills dozens days before Burmese New Year festival. 3 days, 2 days. What is Myanmar? It's war. Okay. War everywhere. They're keeping it hush. 1 day. Children among 100 killed in Myanmar military airstrike. Why? 100 feared 2 days ago. 100 feared killed by airstrike in Myanmar. There's your wars. Okay, is the world at war? At least 100 killed in Myanmar military air attack. We could do this all day. Okay? We could do it all day. There's war in the air right now. All right, let's move on. Let's go let's go Pentagon mothership. Now this might be a month or so old. 4 weeks. Alien mothership on our solar system. They would never, all right? They would never admit. What happened to the conspiracy theory in this whole thing? Now you're admitting? The Pentagon is admitting? Pentagon holds news conference. About what? 4 weeks ago. Mysterious flying objects could be sign of extra. What? It's not a weather balloon? Where'd that weather balloon go? All right, 4 weeks, 1 month. Pentagon warned UFOs are a threat weeks before China spy flight incident. Right here, look at this. Pentagon says alien mothership possible 2 weeks ago. What's going on? Really? Really? What's going on? Back to the war. Iraq demands apology from Turkey over Suleimania airport attack. Come on. Come on. And then the document, Pentagon document leaks. UFO glides above California wildfire. All right. Hey, you can't even stop it now. Oumuamua alien spacecraft. Huh? I thought it was just a big old rock. 4 weeks. That's a month ago. Okay? Guess what? What does all of this amount to? We know what the chariots are. We know what the chariots are coming to do. What are they coming to do? Down goes Babylon. Okay? It's pretty obvious. Okay. So that's all we'll do there. How about let's go hyper. We're going to move to economy. Hyperinflation in Babylon. Let's look for some dates. 12 days ago, the coming hyperinflation of deglobalization. The end of Babylon. Down goes Babylon. All right? They don't want this coming out. They got to hide this. Shame on you, Meat Kevin. 3 months, 5 months, 11 months, 10 days. How USA's evil money printing, we'll get to money, strategy is killing the world what? The world economy. Geopolitical case study 10 days ago. Look at this. 13 days. It's over. China just broke the USD. That's money. Hyperinflation in the next 90 days. It's 2 weeks ago. So the 90 days are down to what now? 90 minus 14? Okay, what, 86? Is that wrong? 76? 1 day. WION. U.S. inflation hits 2-year low, but Fed worries about mild recession in 2023. World Business Watch. Where is this thing going? Okay. 1 day, U.S. consumer prices rise moderately. Down goes Babylon. There's your economy. Money, what do I have to do with money? Okay. And I should be getting precepts. Let's get one moving into money here. Let's get Revelation. Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name. We already know where that's going. Okay. Let's go here. Let's say Panera Bread hand. Panera Bread hand. Okay. 2 weeks ago, Panera Bread palm scanners provide another level of convenience, personalized service right here. What's this? Okay. Here it is 7 months ago, Amazon One. We're creeping it in there. Right? 2 weeks ago. Why will you soon be able to pay or not be able to pay at Panera with the palm of your hand? Okay, I got banned. Let's see. You see where it's going? Look at this. This is money. This is currency. Right? Let's do this. Yeah? What's this? 5 days. Financial slavery, RFK slams FedNow government digital banking system. There's your money. Here's your currency. Where's it going? Money transfer. 5 days. Cash App CEO. What happened? And FedNow 22 hours ago. You want some information? Guess what? Down goes who? Where do we go? Did I left it? Let's get it. Down goes Frazier. What happened? You're hiding it from me. Where is it? Down goes Frazier. You're hiding it. U.S. sends Tomahawks. They Cole took it away from me. Myanmar. Joel. I will mock. I got to get it back, y'all. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Hyperinflate. Let's see. Down.
Angie Dundee, Ali's trainer, right next to me is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier.
Down goes Babylon. Okay. See him trying to run from me? Where are we at? We got the money. Let's get the food. Food is easy. Let's go here. Food. Let's see. Wow. Famine in Babylon. 10 months, 11 months, 2 years, they're hiding it. 1 year. 1 year. What does hunger look like? Yeah. Let's say Babylonians can't afford food. One month. 10 food items Americans can't afford in 2023. Okay? And they're hiding this thing. 10 major retailers that will be closed. And look at this. There's your economy. There's your food shortage. 6 days. 15 food items Americans can no longer afford. Prepping for food shortage. What? That spells what? Famine. Okay? And a famine of the word. Now I'm going to just break through these real quick. Let's see. Homelessness in Babylon. I should say what? 1 year, 3 months. America's homeless street medicine teams. 3 months. I should say what do you call that when you bounce a nigga out of the pad? Eviction. 1 month. Homelessness. 2 months. HUD. Homelessness rates are a crisis and epidemic 2 months ago. 10 months. 1 year. 3 years. Eviction. How about evictions? And we're just, hey, we're just skimming through. Evictions on the rise in several U.S. cities, new data shows. 3 weeks. Okay. What does all of this spell? 3 days. Plan to help Jersey City tenants who face eviction. Because the moratorium, the CV19 moratorium that allowed you, right, to shirk your rent payment and your mortgage, that shit's over. Detroit tiny home resident forced out of their home on Tuesday. Look at this. Get out. Real-time eviction. Let's get that. Look at Jake. Look at this. Wow. course, you got a side swipe. Look at this. Crazy. We're going to get 2 Ezra 16 too.
There on the scene. And Victor, I can see there's a flurry of activity behind you right now.
Oh, yeah, guys, things have been very intense this morning. These tires were supposed to be used as barriers, in a sense, to keep the court officers from going in with all of the people that were in front of this home as well, but they were unsuccessful. Take a look at what played out earlier as protesters went head-to-head with court officers trying to prevent them from making it inside to evict Tara Brown, who is suffering from stage 5 kidney failure. Over a dozen officers from DPD were here as well, but they were staying back, only intervening when things got too physical. Now, all of these tiny homes in the area of...
How long ago was this? 9 days. Detroit, you know what's going on right there. Let's get that. Scroll down here. Start at 70. 2 Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. It's talking about the elect. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Okay. Homeless list. Let's get Marburg. All right, we're just, trying to keep it short as possible. And this is everywhere. 11 days. Marburg. U.S. Health Body warns travelers to observe symptoms for 21 days, 8 months, 1 month, 11 days. U.S. Health Body warns of deadly that thing. Look at it. Look at these guys. Bat wing soup. Remember that? Remember how CV came in? Bat wing soup. They're getting you ready. 6 days. CDC warns doctors to watch. 6 days. Down goes Babylon. Imberg V, Ebola's cousin. See how they're marching this? They're slipping the... People forgot what happened 2 years ago. 6 days. Who? Issues warning about MBV. 4 days. You can't see what's coming? What is this going to do? Shutdowns? Quarantines? Walmart coming back into business suddenly under a different name? Switch it around? Okay? So there's your pestilence, and then what? Lewdness. Let me get what's the name real quick? Let's get Matthew. Just for precept's sake. Start at 5. Matthew 24:5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be, there's one, famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of Jacob's trouble, beginning of sorrows. All right? So we're just covering everything real quick to let you know. We're going to go back to the top. We're going to go back to Proverbs here in a minute. One more, lewdness. Okay, let's just type in lewdness. What comes up? You will bear the consequence of your lewdness and your abominations. Detestable practices. Right? And then I will expose her lewdness in the sight of her lovers. I will strip her naked in public. So will I put an end to lewdness in the land. That's coming. You will suffer the penalty for your lewdness. Right? And I'm just touching on it. All right, I could go in. I'm just paraphrasing. Right? Because lewdness is, and let's take a look at it in real time. Tennessee. Tennessee shooter. Okay. Look at this. The making of a school shooter. Look at this. This is lewdness. We could go into it. I don't have to. Okay. How about here? Let's do this. Sexualized drag shows for toddlers pushed by people deranged by an ideology 1 month ago. Okay, look at this. Lewdness. Mommy, I don't want to be a boy. What? This has been going on for a while. Now it's reached the mainstream 6 days ago. This church was firebombed for hosting a drag show. Do you see the setup here? Look at this. Lewdness. Go back to that. Where were we? Oh, right here. And then I will expose her lewdness. Go to it. Let's bring it out. And now will I discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall deliver her out of my hand. What do you think the Most High is going to do? Hosea 2 and 3. Lest I strip her naked and set her as in the day that she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with thirst. What is the price of lewdness? Ezekiel 16 and 58. Thou hast borne thy lewdness and thine abominations, saith the Lord. 23 and 49. Then will repay you for your indecency, and you will bear the consequences of your sins of idolatry. Then you will know that I am the Lord God Almighty. Right? The Lord power. Ezekiel 16:59. For this is what the Lord power says: I will deal with you according to your deeds, since you have despised the oath by breaking the covenant. Okay? Hey, there's laws. Okay? 11-year-old trailblazing drag kid. Desmond is amazing. Is that right? Kids meet a drag queen. Come on. Come on. Hey, there are consequences for everything that you do. Okay? So, yeah. Let's get the let's go back here. Proverbs 1 and 26. We're laughing. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes. These people are afraid. Right? People are in fear of what is going on here. Okay? As well they should be. All right? I'm going to close if they'll let me. It's gonna let me. Is fallen is fallen. Yeah. hmm This place is out of here. Okay. It's just that simple. It won't let me get the precept, but I'll go right here now. All right. Hey, Babylon the Great is fallen is fallen. Okay. So be zealous and repent. Okay. What do? Revelation 3 and 19. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. All right? It's not too late. Look at this. Revelation 18 and 2. And he cried with a mighty, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. All right, so this place is out of here. All right, we can watch this one more time.
Angie Dundee, Ali's trainer, right next to me is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be in a neutral corner. He is.
Down goes Babylon. I gotta get that. Oh, it's not gonna let me get it. Come on, you. Salakia I'm done. So, just trying to get a snapshot. Yeah, not gonna let me get it. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna close right there. We hope that the elector edify you, brothers and sisters. With that, we can say shalom.